bow balances. One thing, I had this message to myself to make sure I had stickers with me when I left home. I'm not sure I did, because I wanted to put a sticker where your bow balance is. Do you want to figure out where your bow balance is? Like this?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did that one, remember? Mm-hmm. When you have to carry it and walk to the door? Mm-hmm. Where does it go?
Can you turn it over and balance it on your finger like that?
Remember we did
Well,
that?
you have to find the balance. You have to find the balance point, right? Here we go. Ready? Got right. Wait. Hold your fingers out so you can balance it. 2 fingers. There. Do you remember?
Yeah. Cool beans. That's great. You know what? Do you have stickers at home?
Oh yeah.
I forgot my stickers again 2 weeks in a row. You know, and I thought maybe when you're home, you can put one right at the balance point. Would you like to do that? Because what we're going to do today is we're going to put our thumb right on the balance point like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure what we're going to do. This is very exciting. I hope you didn't write that down, because I just changed my mind on something, okay?
Okay.
I liked when you were doing the exercises and I saw you put your hand right on here like this, like climbing the tree, okay? And what's really fun is to just have your hand there like that. And then I like to take 2 hands on the bow. And there's this little sticker here, so I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things differently. I'm going to ask you to take that sticker and I'm going to ask you not to push on the balance point, okay? You don't need one there because you know it's right here. But instead, do you see how the sticker's kind of coming off? Would you like to put something fancy on there instead? So just replace this one. And the reason is that I noticed something. I want to land on that sticker today, like that, with 2 hands. But because it's over on that side, I can't really see it. And so I thought maybe you could improve that by putting, and maybe, you know, a color you really like. What color do you like a lot?
Green.
Oh, okay. So then look what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually come down. Can you come over and can you point right in the middle between the end of the fingerboard and the bridge? Can you point right to the middle for me? Come on over and do that on the D string. Good. And I'm going to land. I'm going to take 2 hands. I'm going to land on this blue sticker. Right here like that with 2 hands. Isn't that cool? And it's see, the bow isn't too straight now, but I'm going to work on getting the bow straight. How did I do?
Good.
Good. And the wood of the bow is a little towards me and the hair's to the floor. How does it look? Pretty good? Okay, now, can you point to the middle on the A string for me? Where should I go now? You just point and I'll go there. And let's say I land kind of like this, kind of kooky. Do you want to just come over and nicely help me straighten it out?
Sure.
And the reason is that when I'm back here and I look down, it's hard to tell what straight is. It's like, it doesn't look the same as where you are. So I have to just learn what it looks like. Okay, I'm ready for a new one. Do you want to point to another place? And what if I do this? Do you want to just help me a little bit?
Sure.
Oh, I got it. How about, do you want to point to another place? Another string for me? And what if I happen to land here? Want to just help me? Oh, yeah, there. That's great. So those are all the different things. And so when you're doing that, if one of your parents is practicing with you and then they see that maybe you landed here or somewhere, don't worry about it. They can just reach over and make an adjustment for you as you're learning what it looks like. It takes time, you know, because you're doing all these cool skills at the same time. It's so fun because it's like a landing game. It's kind of like, it's a game. Do you like games a lot? Yeah. How about the game of, I'm going to just put this and you can kind of come up and talk. Oh, you got your hair in that cool way again today. Just go like that, and the cello comes in. That. So it's a little different, isn't it? A little different with it just being 1 notch lower. It doesn't hit the back of your head, and that's like the best news. Is it comfortable? Great. And let's see, all you have to do is just take your bow like you're climbing the tree right here. That's it. Yeah, right on the black. You can say that that's your island and you want to be right on there. It's like, perfect. And then bring your other hand on. Yeah, that's so great. You know what would be really neat? You know what I could do before you even land? I have an idea. I could actually, here, let me just do one thing. You want to take your bow again here? Right up here. So you might have a question for me. It's like, what about holding the bow here? It's like, wait a minute, I see orchestras and people hold the bow here and they don't hold it here, right? So this is not really the real thing. Well, do you notice that when you hold here, it's really much lighter? So here's the idea. You've got your great bow hold. You begin to play holding the bow here, which is more like a Baroque way of holding the bow. Then gradually, as your hand gets stronger and you get used to it, you move down, okay? And you'll be holding your bow down here by May 1st. Okay, make sense? Do you feel better? That was worrying you, I can tell. So you start here, and then you move down here. Great. Yeah, so, and also, like if you look at Yo-Yo Ma, you know who Yo-Yo Ma is? He's like this famous cello dude, right? And you'll be happy to know that he was one of my teachers. And what I saw with his bow hand is right here was pretty flat, you know, like his hand is pretty flexible. And here, make your back just a little longer, that's great. And when you land right here, want to put your other hand on? Now you don't see cellists in the BSO landing on the string with two hands either, do you? But when they started the cello, they might have done just this. They might have done just this. And we're landing there, and now come on to the air. You don't have to push, you're just going, oops, oops. That's okay. As I said, it's not going to break, right? So come here again. Yep, and you're going to take two hands, and you're going to land at this sticker right around here. That's so good. We're going to put it here, and then you're going to just lean towards you. Yay, you did it. That looks so good. That's your first time on the string, even though we're not making a sound, right? That's great. And now up in the air. You come right up and let's see, how about landing right here on the A string? I know, that's why we need a better stickers. You can't even see it, right? Look at that.
Great.
Well, I could see the tip.
Oh, okay, great. And I'm going to just roll the wood towards you. Do you want to come in the front so you can see?
He took some pictures.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Next one back. Wow, that's so great. It really is great. Ah, you look awesome, dude. That's great. And then come on up. And how about, do you want to land on the G string?
Sure.
Okay, that's good. So let's just move you down. That's great. I'm going to just move you over. Super. And at this point, you don't have to push down on the string or anything. Just land softly. That's it. Because as I came here, I could feel that he was thinking, oh, I've got to be pretty heavy. But he doesn't. Just light as a feather. That's great. Great. Now I want to come up in the air. And then we're going to land right here. And your sticker's right down here a little bit, so I'm just going to adjust it like that. And then I check that the wood is towards you just a little bit.
So do you want him, from his perspective, should he be able to see the hair, or should he only see the wood?
Well, you know what the kids call it? They call it chocolate and vanilla ice cream. It is so funny. Because where the shadow is the chocolate, and then where there's no shadow is the vanilla. Do you believe that? So he's going to see, he'll see that.
Okay, so you should see some of the hair, and then the bow.
Like that. Looking good? That's great. Want to come up in the air again? Great. Do you want to have something else to do with the bow?
Sure.
Okay. This is really cool. Just when you start over here like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you come over like this, and you land like that, and you come back like that.
Kind of like a rocket ship landing on the moon.
Woo!
Take off.
Like that. You know, I don't know about you. I'm just tired of getting ready. I want to make some sound. Isn't this about playing the cello? Do we just only get ready here?
Lucca doesn't want to make us note, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. we'll do it. Okay?
Once you,
How about this?
Stand up.
Yeah, you've been sitting a long
Stretching a
time,
lot.
feel free to stand up, you can always stand up. Look, okay, putting 2 hands on and landing on the D string, and now, oh, I did it. You'll do that again. 2 hands, I just stay between these 2. Whoa! Which one should I do now?
A string.
Okay, I'm gonna land with 2 hands. It's pretty, isn't it? Beautiful ringing sound. Which one now?
C.
Gabe, can you get a video of that?
Mm-hmm.
That one's a thicker string, so I actually have to sink in a little bit more. Do you have a triangle?
Sure.
You know, I'm gonna have to put some rosin on your bow.
There's something in his back.
Oh, good.
Look at that. The very front.
This cute little pocket.
Yeah.
So cute. You got a pencil in there too. Look at that. I'm gonna just put a little bit like this, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do that much every day. Just 4, not 40. You're gonna have too much rosin. Not enough rosin. Okay, just make your back long. And this is another way you can make the back long. You just tend to move the cello like this. And that helps like crazy. And then I'm gonna hold it go vertically like this for you to climb the tree. See, the climbing the tree is so useful. Look at that. And then we're gonna come around like this. And you wanna put your other hand on there too? Here, bring your other hand there. And then we place it on, and together, look what we do. That's great. Let's go to the D again. I kind of hit 2 strings. I'm gonna go like that and kind of balance it. So I hit 1. Ooh. Let's check everything ready. Let's say ready. Oh, let's roll it this way. When we're ready, just to get everything, so we're all set, we'll just say, ready, play. That's it. Should we do it again? Let's end there. Are you ready? So, we'll say ready, play. Nice. Let's land on the A string. Okay. Ready, play. That's great. I have an idea when your practice buddy sees that everything's ready, they'll say, ready, play. Bravo. That's great. Should we land on the G string?
Sure.
Great. Ready, play. Gorgeous.
I'm proud of that one.
Do you like that deep tone?
That was a good one.
Now
Love the
we'll
G.
land right here. Great. Ready, play. Wonderful. And after you pull it, if you want, look. Ready, play. We can say, just come around and you can land again. Look. Ready, play. Cool. That was beautiful. Ready, play. Woo. Great. Should we do the C?
Sure.
Ready, play. Nice.
Nice.
Come back up. Ready, play. That's great. Notice how we always land first. So you land, and then ready, play. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, isn't this great? You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna just have you land like this. Here, we're gonna just put your bow back on your knee like that, because we're done with those for now. That was super. It's time for our bow already. Let's take a big bow. Woo, beautiful lesson. We're going to be doing some more things with the bow at your next lesson. But today, when you're home, you might be thinking this. You might be thinking, gee, that was really fun. I think I want to do some more things with my bow. I bet I could figure everything out. And you'll say, oh, I can't believe it. Nancy said we have to wait and do it together. Okay? So you'll do those beautiful strokes with the bow, but you won't do any other things with the bow except your bow games. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a final bow. You did such a great lesson.
Bravo.
Yay! It's great fun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Nice job.
Congratulations. That was super. And I think I have a little movie of you, too. And you know what's fun about that is that